La Máquina Deportiva, la factoría a nivel mundial de los deportes.
I did. I thought he looked good. I like the little back and forth, that competition between him and Brady. Two competitors getting after each other. That was fun to watch.
What do you think of Peña's new swing and setup and everything?
I've been watching him for the last couple of weeks, and simple, efficient, and he lay off some good sliders from Presley, and then he got on top of that fastball. So that was very encouraging.
Jordan's come to camp the last couple of years, just dealing with some nagging stuff. Is he full go this year, and kind of has he had all that in the past?
Yeah, he's full go. He looked really good yesterday in the outfield drills. He hit in the cages. He's usually not one of those guys that like to take live BPs right away, but he'll start playing earlier than he does in years past.
He's a good. Obviously there's a lot of uncertainty on this year, next. He's a guy that's locked up here in 2028. I guess from a leadership perspective, is he a guy that maybe we don't talk about as someone that is maybe morphing into a cornerstone of a leader more than he lets on?
Without a doubt. He has a voice in that clubhouse, and he has a lot of influence on how we go about our business. He doesn't really show. He's not very outspoken out here, but when he's in the clubhouse and he speaks, people listen.
How's Jose Brady looking to use moving around the first few days?
He looks good. He looks really good. Yesterday, he started live BPs, and he said he was just going to track, and he came out hacking, which is awesome. But he's in field drills, which we didn't get on the field yesterday. But his hands look good. He's saying all the right things. He feels so much better than he did last year when he first got to camp.
I know you said that you maybe would think about giving him a few more rest days. Is that something you've broached with him already? And how does that conversation work?
Yeah, we talked about that. And not only with him, but with some of our everyday players. That DH spot, can be beneficial for a lot of them, and he knows where I stand with that. And there's some quick turnaround games, some travel days that he can benefit from just having a DH or just getting a little off day. So he's open to that.
First base, at least on the 40 man, first base is maybe a position where you have a ton of depth. I guess when you do DH or Brady, is it Singleton? Is Dubon still an option at first? Kind of where do you feel like your depth is at first base?
Right, those guys are the one that come to mind right now. Kessinger, he's done it in the past, so it's just wherever the roster comes out to, whichever however we put that team together, that's something that we'll take in consideration. Who can help Abreu over there first on off days.
Joe, how do you think Myers is coming along with the bat so far?
I tell you what, he looked really good. He hit. I saw the home run he hit on field 2, and I heard that he almost hit one out on field 1. But I like the little gather he's got going. His level of confidence is high, and like I've said, he's going to help us win some games this year. So I'm really happy where he's at right now. He's in a really good spot.
Since you've been here, Jeremy has hit high in the order. He's hit lower in the order. I know you haven't played a game yet, but do you have like an ideal sweet spot for him in your mind?
Somewhere where he could be successful. That's how I view. And where that's going to be, I'll let you guys know. But I want Jeremy to come to the ballpark knowing where he's going to hit and where he's going to be a successful major league player.
Do you anticipate having your kind of what is supposed to be the regular starting 5 on track for opening week?
Excuse me, can you repeat that?
Yeah, the starting 5 in the rotation that you would anticipate for the opening week. Do you anticipate having all 5 or 6 of those guys on track?
You know what? It's kind of early for that. We'll start talking about that a little bit, after we get going here and some of these pitchers are starting to build up. But I think it's kind of premature to see where our top 5 starters are right now. We just gotta wait and see.
How's Verlander?
JV's good. Played catch yesterday. I saw him today. He said he feels good. He's going to come out and play catch today.
Wish him happy birthday.
I did. First thing we did on our meeting today. Wish JV a happy birthday. It was a fun meeting in there. Luke Berryhill played his new single for us today. Road to the Show.
Live?
Live, absolutely. The song comes out today for the nation, so why not have the the artists in there playing for us. He was fantastic. He was really, really good.
Did he play Happy Birthday too, or?
No, he did not do the Happy Birthday. He just did Road to the Show. It was really good. A lot of people in there can relate to the words on the song. I'm one of those guys that played 10 years in the minor league, so I know exactly what it is to the words came out of his mouth. It resonated with a lot of people in that room.
Tus expectativas, Espada, con la receptoría este año. Tus expectativas con la receptoría este año ante la ausencia de Maldonado.
Tú sabes que Maldonado, pues obviamente va a hacer falta un líder en este equipo y súper contento con la adquisición de Víctor Caratini, un pelotero veterano, un pelotero ganador, y su relación con Yanier en los primeros 2-3 semanas que han estado juntos ha sido formidable. Estoy bien contento con ambos y como ya todo el mundo sabe, Yanier Díaz pues, va a ser nuestro receptor de todos los días y Víctor Caratini también va a haber mucha acción detrás del plato.
You got into country music, right? When you were in Alabama a little bit.
Mobile, yeah, I love country music. Country, you could country music. You could, any mood you're in, there's always a country song that you can relate to when you are in that mood. So, I like country.
Back to Myers. Is it maybe more beneficial for him, just given kind of his personality and kind of his path here, that he has he knows like I'm going to be given a runway. I'm going to be given time here. And it's not, he's not walking on eggshells, for lack of a better word.
I think that's for everyone. When you're trying to get to the big leagues and you're trying to establish yourself as a major league player, and with a team like ours who are expected to win, players want to know what role they're in. So not only for Jake, but just for everyone. So that's my job, to just communicate and be open and be transparent with them on those roles.
What did you guys do live BPs early like that?
We always do, right?
Oh, okay.
We always get the live BPs out of the way.
Belak and Blanco both worked kind of as in a swing role for you guys last year. Are you gonna
Yeah, I thought he did a really good job. JP and Belak and some of our guys went down early, and they came and they pick us up, and that's kind of the character and the makeup of our team. So, really, the job Blanco did, we needed that pickup from Blanco.
Are he and Belak going to build up as as starters?
We're going to stretch them out because that's where their strength is, just kind of being versatile, and we could use them. We could deploy them as a starter, as a long guy. So they'll start slow, and we'll build them somewhere where we could use them as a reliever and starters.
Anything else, fellas?
La Máquina Deportiva, la factoría a nivel mundial de los deportes.
Si te quieres olvidar, en mi tren debes montar.